Oh, hi, everybody. It's your boy McBeard back here for another Challenger vlog. I haven't had a lot of time to hang out and do things for YouTube or really much, obviously, streaming this week, but I haven't done a YouTube video in a while. So thanks for tuning in. It's a little vlog from Challenger 5 where I am part of the broadcast team bringing you a really exciting series coming up today. We're an hour out at this point. We're really excited to see Demorkis, Adzikov, Koloman, and Magpie duke it out to see who's going to be the fifth and final challenger holder of the Monster Ring. So that's really cool. It's been awesome here. There's been a lot of community members that were brought in. Not brought in, but invited. A lot of people had to find their own way here, but it's really great hanging out with this many fans of Gwent. I got to meet a lot of people, like longtime people that I've seen in chat and on Reddit. Some of my mods even for the first time. Shout out to Delta. And like Pumpkin is here. I think that's awesome. A lot of players from past events are here. Game King is here. Radu Andrada is here. There's real Padgeball is here as well. Saber is here. Saber 97. I'm gonna forget all the names, but there really are a lot of great people here, and really great to meet these people that I would otherwise not get a chance to meet because you know, traveling has been a little bit limited. The events have been a bit more sparse. But this has been a real, it fills the heart. It's really awesome. It's a real celebration of the fans. The unfortunate part is that this doesn't really feel like a challenger on a grand scale. It is in, you know, we have the analysts, we have the best players in the world easily, and we have a big prize pool. But the grand nature of it has changed into it being more of a community event. And I think that in that respect, it has succeeded greatly. It has been a great event for the people that are here. Hopefully it's great watching as well. And there's a lot of stuff to follow on Discord and such. A lot of people making new connections and new contacts. And I think that just generally it's been a really awesome, I'm just finding the best way to hold my phone here without putting my thumb over the camera, but it's really awesome. And Ash, of course, Ash Cosplay doing the hosting ability, the analysts working so hard, and they just have to, like, they sit there and they cut. Shinmiri's doing all the cuts himself. Really, really awesome work from everybody. And yeah, so the event itself has been great, really smooth as well. And here comes Flake. Hey, come on in, guys.
Are you streaming?
I'm making a video for YouTube right now.
Oh.
So here's Flake. Here's Flake and Green Cricket, and they're here to change,
Yeah,
and that's not good. This is not good. So maybe I should just get out of this room. And
we move like you. We'll move. You guys.
you guys get move? You know, I'm gonna get a lot of YouTube comments saying, "Why didn't you just tell them to take off their clothes?"
That's the top. That's top tier Patreon
Top
stuff right there.
Yeah, that's for the Patreon for sure. Yeah, we spent the day really just chatting with all the players about how they feel about their matchups. Demorkis he knows that Herald is a big problem. He knows that he's going to have to probably pull off a sweep or like a reverse sweep of some kind, and he's you know, he's obviously going to play his best, and he's going to take advantage of every opportunity. And on the other side, Coleman versus Magpie is really interesting because Magpie brought Hyperthin Nilfgaard and brought Shoop Calantha. His lists are vastly different, I think, from everybody else's list. But he went up against Freddy, who had a really spicy list, but I don't know if his list was really going to be as tested as what Coleman is going to bring. But I have a feeling that Adzikov might be favored in Demorkis matchup, and since the lineups for Coleman and Demorkis are similar, I actually think Adzikov can take this whole thing home. And we were talking in the cab over here, what a story arc for Adzikov. Coming in, Gwent Slam #1. We knew nothing about this guy, only that he was at the top of the ladder, but no one even knew him at all. And now here he is. You know, he's really set up at this point, and you know, he could be the fifth challenger. He's got to take out the previous challenger though, Demorkis, before that happens. I also want to give a huge shout out to Repik. Repik is the event manager, one of the event managers or the event coordinators that works here and makes sure that everybody is here, everybody is happy, we all have what we need, we're all fed. And I'm not saying we're all like the broadcasters and the players, like everybody, all the people in the studio. You know, it's just a big shout out to Repik. And also Repik did me a huge favor. If you don't know, every challenger there has been a special brewed beer. And for the last challenger number 4, I was unable to get the Skellige beer. Repik got me an empty bottle here to go along with my collection of my Northern Realms Nilfgaard and Scoia'tael beer bottles. Unfortunately, no Monsters beer is actually ready for this event, but we can imagine in the future there'll be a Monsters beer, and then I can have all the OG faction beers, and I can say I drank with every army in Gwent. But I mean, it's going to be great. We're going to go down to, I believe it's called the Luna Park, I think, afterwards, and we're going to grab some drinks with all the players and all the fans and all the CDPR people, of course, maybe Aridin in cosplay, I don't know. We're going to do that, of course, and we just played a lot of board games, playing a lot of Resistance, a lot of code names, and it's just great to be back here in Warsaw doing Gwent things. Hopefully we get news about Season 2 soon, but for now, enjoy the card reveals, enjoy the new expansion information. Iron Judgment is coming, bringing Radovid as well. Guys, I just gotta show off this awesome room that I'm in here, by the way. I did this for one of my last vlogs, but you think they have enough pops? Oh my goodness. Anyway, Iron Judgment, Radovid's making a return. It's not Radovid themed, it's armor themed, but Radovid's part of it, which is, that's a big deal because it means we're gonna get a lot of the Redanian cards come back to Gwent. We're gonna get to hear a lot of those voice lines as well. For Radovid, long live, etc., etc. And also some really cool stuff. The new Defender mechanic looks like it's a really, really strong status, basically giving untargetability to everything on the row outside of the unit with Defender. I believe it's a status that can be cleansed, or purified, I should say, but I mean, I have a feeling that once that thing touches down, like, the damage is done. Playing catch-up in Gwent is usually hard to do. I think Francesca Meta has shown that when you're trying to answer a big play with a number of plays follow-up just to make sure that you can connect your strategy, it can be really hard to deal with. So I think it might be a very different, very, very different meta than we've ever been used to. Units are going to be more resilient than ever, not keyword wise, but just harder to deal with. Anti-armor tech is going to obviously be part of it. The first card that was revealed was actually our card, the Stunning Blow card, which deals 7 damage to an armored unit, but 4 otherwise. And just having 4 provision spells out there that do 4 damage is going to be fairly good. But then having that extra armor tech, if everything's going to have armor, it's gonna be fairly risk-free to include the tech, considering all these new cards are gonna have armor on them, potentially, or make use of armor in some way. These Defender cards look like they're gonna have armor because they're gonna be defending, so you're gonna have to be able to strip that armor, strip that status, kill that unit some way, somehow. But a lock isn't gonna do it. You can move them, I guess, but oh my god, there's gonna be so many different ways to build these decks now to counter these new strategies with Defender. And we're gonna see more today. We're going to see more today as well. And of course, the present of Gwent is really awesome as well. Mobile's looking good. I played it. I played mobile. It was in my hands. It's awesome. It's better than you think. It is better than you think. No matter how good you think mobile is going to be, it's better than you think. It looks and runs so well. It rivals PC. It rivals PC. I think it's great. And I don't know, it might not even be in its final state, but boy, oh boy, does it look good, does it feel good. And playing Gwent on the phone hopefully brings in a lot of players, maybe brings back players. I would never have played Underlords if it wasn't on the phone. Sometimes the only way a game can get traction for me is if it's on mobile or on Switch, because I just don't have time. If I'm sitting at my computer, I'm playing Gwent, cutting Gwent videos, or playing Remnant from the Ashes until I'm done. But it's just really hard for games to get traction. So I think that mobile just opens up a whole new audience. It's a hardcore card game, so the casual crowd will have to see. But I think generally it's just going to be a big boost to the audience, to the player pool, and there are people out there that love The Witcher that don't even know that Gwent's a standalone game. I know it's hard to believe, but I meet a lot of Witcher fans. I have a lot of friends that play video games. That just if they know me, they know about Gwent. But I run into people all the time. They'll see I wear Witcher hats all the time. They'll be like, "Yo, Witcher, that's awesome! I love The Witcher." Or, "What is that logo?" "Oh, The Witcher, that's cool." I'm like, "Yeah, do you know Gwent?" And they have no idea. But that's a different crowd, right? The card game crowd. But if it catches your eye, I know Geralt, I know this, I know CD Projekt Red. That goodwill never stops, my friends. So before this becomes a 10-minute video, I'm gonna cut it here. And, because I just do these vlogs to update you guys. I think that's it, though. Just want to make sure I covered everything. I think that's it. Shout outs to everybody who's watching and my family. Shout outs to Christina, my wife. Shout out to my mom and dad, all that stuff. Yeah, we're having a good time here live at Challenger, and we'll see you soon. I gotta get dressed, as you saw Green Cricket and Flake. It's time to go. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I get home.